Before we begin this episode, the Hellfire Brimstone channel would like to shine a light on this upcoming young YouTuber's channel, Joshua RTV. Get to know Josh as he plays pranks, introduces you to his family, and opens the doors to his life while he vlogs, experiments with new methods of filmmaking, and encourages everyone to be yourself, do your own thing, and always smile. So check out Joshua RTV, show your support, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Most definitely subscribe. Thanks, guys. I am not sure why I'm telling you this. I guess I need to tell someone. My therapist thinks so. I guess I think so too. These are the events that transpired between 1997 and 2000, when everything fell apart. There was a crash on the interstate. The new line at the zoo gave birth to nothing but blood. The rain hadn't stopped. Our town was quaint. Old houses for young money. No one showed off their wealth. Cars were kept in garages and houses were left standing. The businesses were local, the grass neatly trimmed. My 6-year-old son was the only real area of concern. You see, he missed his mother. She had died of cancer the year prior. I missed her, but I wasn't going to let my little man see that. It started when I purchased my son a new toy for his birthday. A talking fur cat. It said cutesy words and phrases, something to keep him company while I was at work. I wasn't frightened when I came home to hear his voice playfully ringing out from the upstairs. He spent hours talking to the animal, confessing his feelings to it. It made me feel better to know he had a fuzzy therapist. I couldn't afford a real one. Sure, the school counselor checked on him, but there was something wrong. My son kept it around him all the time, clinging to some limb or apparel of it. It was Christmas soon, however, and with my bonus, I got my son a brand new puppy. The toy fell to the wayward side of his bedroom, its ears becoming dusty and wiry. My son cuddled with his new friend for hours that night. He had completely forgotten about his old favorite. That's just how kids are, I guess. My son found the old animal some time after, soon, however, and it gave as an offering to the dog. Soon stuffing was all over the floor. But that was it. My son didn't see what was wrong, but I did. Amongst the white mounds of fluff, there was no voice box. When I was a boy, perhaps around 4 or 5, I would make faces in the bathroom mirror as I brushed my teeth. What else are you supposed to do with all that time? 2 minutes twice a day is an eternity of boredom when you're a child. So I would brush my sanded beard of toothpaste, occasionally beating into the sink, and I would make faces. I would raise my eyebrows and crinkle my nose, perhaps smile a sinister smile. I would see how fast I could go, all changing between funny faces and funny masks and things like that. But I remember when my mom caught me. Her eyes were wide, but her voice was gentle. She reminded me not to make faces. Sometimes, she said, sometimes people's faces get stuck like that forever. Best not to risk it. And with a pat on my bottom, she would send me off to bed. It was only years later that I figured out the real reason why you shouldn't make faces in the mirror. Because sometimes, you see, sometimes you can't quite keep up. I like walking at night. It's peaceful and cool and still. But there's an underpass I have to walk through to go home, and it's kind of a frightening thing. Perhaps I am childishly afraid, calling 30 feet of unlit tunnel frightening, but even without childness, there are realistic perils like animals hiding in the tunnel or an unexpected cave-in. It's not the reasonable fears I mind. I've never encountered an animal there, and the tunnel is well maintained. My fears are more from the imagination, and my imagination offers many, many possibilities. Sometimes I'll walk and wonder what would happen if the faint light at the other end of the tunnel never got closer. Will I keep walking forward, hoping I'd slowly make progress, or turn around and face the lurking darkness? Maybe the tunnel would return to normal, or maybe the end would be closer and nothing. And I'd just turn back to see the same pitch black where there once was light. Or instead of darkness, there was a monster, and it eats me up. Though this is not as frightening because at least there is finality after a brief moment of fear and pain, not unending hopelessness. Or perhaps the walk is uneventful, but the emergence brings me to some other universe, and when I attempted to go home, the tunnel is closed or gone or simply leads to another side of the new universe's underpass. Never getting to see my friends, my family, or anything I actually know. Such fear, and yet I never take the stairs up and over the road. I always take the underpass. Laziness, facing my fears, or a cat-killing curiosity. It's not reasonable to think such fantastical things could happen, but the world is full of unreasonable things. If you never see another story from me, you'll know. Don't take the underpass. On behalf of the Hellfire Brimstone channel, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe so you can get immediate updates for any new material that will be posted in the next few weeks. Again, I hope you enjoyed yourself and come back real soon.